Nevertheless, physical illness can serve as an analogy. Okay. So as an analogy, and he said, see Hilchot Diot to 1, and I brought it, so we're going to learn it. Okay, so he'll continue. When people are ill, their senses are confused, and they taste the sweet as bitter, and bitter as sweet. They consider things that are pleasurable to be pleasurable to be disagreeable, and will powerfully desire and will derive pleasure from things that will not gratify the healthy at all. Moreover, at times their conduct will even be harmful. For example, they will eat soap, charcoal, dust, and thus bitter the soul, and or very bitter and sour object that healthy person not only that the healthy person not only would not desire but would be disgusted by. So that's we just did we just describe the ill person like physically. So let's read it again, and we're going to explain, and we're going to see what Hilchot Diot said. Okay, so one more time. Nevertheless, physical illness can serve as an analogy. So an analogy, so because the soul, not everybody aware of the soul, not everybody like feel the soul and how it works. It's all a little out of some people imagination, but physical illness, everybody understands. Everybody was sick one time or another in their life, right? When the people are ill, their senses are confused, and the taste and sweet as bitter, and bitter is sweet. So, for example, the best example would be this coronavirus, right? So some people, one of the symptoms that people they would lose the sense of smell and taste. So, and even though there is no fever, so I know some people they have no fever, but suddenly they could not smell things, right? They could not taste, so they lost the appetite and stuff like that. That's crazy, right? So that's how do you know that person is sick, right? So they would taste whatever, something like bitter, and they say no, it's sweet, and something like sweet that it says it's bitter. Okay, that's not like it's opposite of the reality. So now just so you understand, so Rambam is trying to parallel to make parallel between physical illness and spiritual one. So meaning that these people are going to desire like opposite, whatever it's crazy, whereas it's disgusting to normal person, for them it's the best. They consider things that are pleasurable to be disagreeable, meaning these sick people, physically sick, and will powerfully desire and will derive pleasure from things that do not gratify the healthy at all, right? All of the crazy things, as we're going to see it about the food. Moreover, at times their conduct will even be harmful. For example, they will eat soap. So I mean, maybe I heard as a jokes that some people would eat soap. Sometimes like some soap getting into a person's mouth. It's so bitter, it's so disgusting, like it's crazy. But some people would eat soap, charcoal, okay, dust, and a very bitter or sour object that a healthy person not only would not desire but would be disgusted by. So that's the difference. Okay. So let's go to Hilchot Diot for a second, and we see what it says there, because there is more details. So we're on Hilchot Diot, chapter 2, and halacha number 1, and it says, just one second. It's very close to what we said there. So let me just quickly read. So it says, to those who are physically sick, the bitter tastes sweet and sweet tastes bitter. Some of the sick even desire, they crave that which is not fit to eat, such as earth, charcoal, and hate healthy food. So that's what was not said there. Okay, hate healthy food, such as bread and meat. All depends on how serious the sickness is. Okay. Continue. Similarly, those who morally ill desire love and love bad traits, hate good path, and are lazy and lazy to follow it. Depending on how sick they are, they find it exceedingly burdensome. And you will see all of these people like somebody the thief. So somebody the thief. So you would say, what is the connection? Why if somebody the thief, why he has to be a gambler? Why he has to be like a loot person? Like what is the connection, right? And why does he has to be like drug addict? Like he needs money. I understand he likes to steal. I understand, but why all of these other bad traits? Why he likes to curse people, beat up people? What is the connection? But we see from here that's exactly connected to his bad soul, not bad soul, but his sick soul. So Yeshayahu 5:20 speaks of such people in the like manner. Woe to those who call the bad good and good bad, and that's what they say. Like all of these people, like I don't know, like what is it? This gays, right? Lesbians. So whatever they say good, it's opposite. So Torah says it's abomination, and our bestiality, right? The Torah said it's abomination. They said that's the best thing, right? Right? Good, bad, who take darkness to be light, right? And like to be darkness. So that's very common in society. So all of the good people, they make them villains, right? And all of the like crazy people, they say, yeah, there is no problem. That's we have to feel bad for them, or like because they have such a tough upbringing. You understand? So opposite. Okay, just 1 second. I see if I can. Okay, so and then Rambam said, so like let me just finish up from here. So Rambam says what to do. What is the remedy for morally ill? They should go to the wise, and for they are healers of the soul. So who is the wise? The rabbis, right? So physicians are knowledgeable in a body, but a rabbi who learns Torah, who knows like what HaShem expects of people and how to fix these bad traits. So if you, for example, you open Mizrachi Sharim and you see exactly Ramchal goes trait by trait, character trait, and he said like in this chapter, that chapter, like that deals with the special traits or traits, right? And he would give you like recipes how to overcome it and what would be your obstacles and how do you know what to do, like what is the sources from the Torah. So that's the person you must go to. If you go to a psychiatrist, so okay, you lost case then. They're going to tell you what they learn in schools, which is opposite to the Torah, which is opposite to the truth, what is good for the soul. Okay. So and they will heal them by teaching them how to acquire proper traits. So it's all about acquiring traits, right? About character. Those so if you acquire the proper traits and you learn Torah, so all of these disgusting things, even people have tendency, right? But you can always overcome this tendency because Hashem said, I gave you perfect neshama. Okay, you have some inclinations, but if you work on them, if you work on yourself, you can overcome all of these things. Okay. Concerning those who recognize their bad traits and do not go to the wise to heal them, Shlomo in Proverbs 1:7 said, fools scorned wisdom and correction. So Shlomo HaMelech said, look, you understand that you have this issue and you keep it to yourself and you're not trying to fix it. You're not trying to go to the healers of the soul. That's how you behave. Okay, right? Fools scorn the wisdom. Okay, so stop here. Continue back to our Shemoneh Perakim. So Rambam continue. Similarly, the analogy, those with ailment of the soul, the wicked and unworthy, will consider the undesirable to be good, and the good to be undesirable. I give soul wicked ailments of the soul exactly opposite as we said in that Rambam, right? So whatever is undesirable, they say it's good. For example, I don't know, like this example. I'm trying to help somebody, so that person has a kid, like who plays all of these computer games with shooting and like I don't know, like he plays like international with other people, all of the crazy teams. It's unbelievable. So for these kids, I mean he's still a kid, right? So like to kill somebody like that's amazing. To kill many people, that's amazing. To like I don't know. To destroy whatever the games are, so that for them it's absolutely amazing, right? And to listen to the words of the Torah, so 3 minutes the guy could not concentrate. So whatever is pure and good, it's unbelievable. For them it's so disgusting. So the guy would sit next to the computer, in front of the computer, for the whole night and enjoy it. It's unbelievable. He doesn't want to sleep. He drinks coffee. I don't know, whatever this kid drinks or eats, whatever, it doesn't matter. Right? The whole night there is no problem. 3 minutes of the Torah, disgusting. Cannot concentrate. That's a sick soul. For the wicked will seek motives that are in fact evil, and yet because of the infirmity of the spirit, they will deem them as good. So and these sick people who have this tendency, it's as we said, it's not only one. So they look for all other disgusting things. Why? Because the soul is so sick. Everything is good. Everything disgusting is bitter to them. It is sweet to them. That's I'm reading it, but I think it's very, very scary. Just to think about it, that person would be attracted to all garbage in the world and think that it's good. It's not like he does not want to like listen. He just thinks that you're absolutely wrong, and he knows the truth.